Hey guys, how are you? And welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do another video on products that I've hit pan on. I wanted to wait until I had 10 items and now I do. So I just want to show you the products that I've hit pan on because I know you guys love some pan porn. So if you want to see the products that I've hit pan on from my collection, then just keep on watching. So the first two are brow powders, and these ones, a few of them I used on my kids, but I was using them every day for myself. So the ones that I've hit pan on recently are ebony and dark brown. So you can see these two shades right here at the bottom, and you can see on dark brown that I've hit pan in both of the shades of the duo brow powder. And on ebony, I just hit pan in a little bit. These brow powders are amazing. If you're a makeup artist, I would highly recommend getting the Pro Brow Palette from Anastasia. If you are just buying stuff for yourself, now I've been loving doing my brows with the Browies. They look super nice and natural, and they're super quick to do. So I've been really enjoying the Browies more than brow powders, but I tend to always go back to these. These are cheaper when you keep in mind the amount of times that you can use the powder instead of the Browies, and they're the same price. So if you're looking just a bang for your buck, then buy these ones. And I truly love the colors that they have. They don't have just 3 colors or 9 colors. They have duos, so it's about 19 to 20 shades of brow colors. So you will find something for you for sure. The thing that I love the most about these videos and watching them is that I get to see what people are really loving. Because you can say that something is your favorite, blah blah blah, and then you never finish it or you never use it. So when you hit pan on something, unless it's something that you hate that you put in a project pan, when you hit pan on something organically, naturally, that means that you love it, that you reach for that product over the rest of the products in your collection. On my last video on products that I hit pan on, I show you my champagne pop, and I hit pan on the single one that I have. But now I hit pan on this palette, and it's a little bit of pan, but you can see it right here. That's where I hit pan on. And I know that when I show you this product on my project progress next month or this month, you will see that I'm gonna be hitting major pan on, because I truly love not only this palette, I truly love this highlighter. It's the perfect highlighter. This one and Opal are my all-time favorite highlighters from Becca, and one that I adore, but it's limited edition. I don't know if you can still get it, but if you can, just go get it. It's Dreamsicle by Becca, and that one works for me when I'm a little bit darker, but I love to use it as an eyeshadow, as a glowy blush, as a blush topper. It's just perfection. But the Becca highlighters in general are my favorite, so just check this one out. I know the hype has died a little bit, but Champagne Pop is still a must-have in my opinion, and it looks beautiful on almost every skin tone. I have to do a video on this, but I love ABH eyeshadows. I love even the Subculture palette. I know it's a little bit harder to work with, but I truly love it. And I showed you on my last video that I've hit pan in almost every palette that I own from them. Every single one, just not the Soft Glam because it's the newest one. And spoiler, I already bought the Norvina palette, and I'm gonna buy every single ABH eyeshadow palette that they come up with because I love the formula. The Makeup by Mario palette is a top favorite. It's one of the palettes that I adore, that I love, that I reach for the most in my collection, and this one I took with me to the US. Before I had hit pan in 3 shades, but now I hit pan in Lula, Muse, and Fifth Avenue. So 3 more shades that I hit pan on right now. This palette, I'm hoping that Mario goes to Norvina. Either they do a second collab or they release a few of these shades for a permanent range, because this eyeshadow palette blew my mind. There's people that didn't love it. I don't know why. If you're a makeup artist, the appreciation that you get with these colors, the pigmentation, the blendability, and just the color selection in general. Mario, he's a god when it comes to makeup. He's just, in my opinion, that's makeup artist goals when you do makeup like him. I like Brazilian makeup or Arabic makeup. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I love any creative makeup, but Makeup by Mario, he knows how to do a no makeup look with 10,000 products, but they look super subtle and enhance everything that they need to enhance. So when he came up with this, oh my goodness, I was obsessed, and when I used it, I was even more obsessed. This is still with the Soft Glam Now. Those two are my favorite eyeshadow formula from ABH. Those are the best. I heat pan in 2 more shades of the Mother Renaissance palette. I think it was Bone Fresco and Vermeer, and I think Red Ochre or something. I don't know, but 2 or 3 shades are new pans on this palette, and I couldn't be happier. You can see that this palette has a lot of love. The only shades that do not have that much love is the shades that I truly almost never use, and there's one shade that I don't like, which is Love Letter. I truly don't like it, and I love oranges, but I never go into Real Guard. Most of the palette is so worth it. I know people love this palette. This is holy grail for everyone. Now for me, Soft Glam is better than this, but it depends on your taste in makeup, because I'm not that into red eyeshadow, but the Soft Glam is just my shades, and it has a pink, which is even more me than anything. So yeah, this palette has been shown a lot of love, and I hope all your palettes look like this. We all really need to show love to our palettes, and the reason why it's looking like this is not only because I used it when I got it, but it's also because of my project progress. So if you haven't seen that series that I do, is one of you guys' favorite series, I'm gonna leave it below or someplace on the screen in a little tab, because that series is just something that you must watch. It's inspiring, in my opinion. I film it, and it inspires me to heat pan, to use my products, to just put them to good use, to review them better and everything. So another one from Anastasia, and this is the Prism palette, and this is one that I don't really reach for a lot. I think they discontinued it because I was seeing it everywhere on sale. I don't know if they're gonna leave it to be permanent or if they're gonna just remove it from their collection. This is a good one, but I don't know why I haven't been reaching for it. But one shade that I truly adore is Obsidian, and it's the black eyeshadow in the palette. And you can see that I heat pan on that one, and it's a beautiful palette. It's just some people don't think it's as cohesive, but now that you guys are asking for a fall makeup look, maybe I will do like a throwback or something, and we'll use this palette for a fall makeup look, because Throne, it's perfect. It's perfect for Christmas though, but it's perfect. And then these browns, Parallel and Sphinx and Eternal, oh my goodness, those are beautiful shades. This is a softer eyeshadow palette. You can go through them quicker than the rest of the Anastasia shadows, but it's also good quality. I don't mind when shadows are soft. I just don't want them to be bad. I just don't want them to be unworkable. But when the pigmentation is there, I can do the effort. I can do whatever it takes to make them work. In my opinion, they're not that hard to work with. They're just easy. By far, Anastasia eyeshadows are right now my favorite eyeshadows. I love the Natasha Denona ones. I love the Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita one. I love a few other eyeshadows. I still love Makeup Geek and stuff, but Anastasia shadows are a must-have. If they weren't, I wouldn't have these in every video. Even though I don't have them right now in my project progress, every time I'm doing my makeup, I can pull out an Anastasia eyeshadow palette and incorporate it into my look. That says everything that you need to know about those shadows. They're just good. 2 products that you have seen already in a few of my past videos are Laguna Bronzer by NARS, and you can see that now I have even more pan, and you know that this corner right here now is about to die, but this bronzer has been loved. This is just a must-have. It's matte but glowy at the same time. It just doesn't look flat, and it blends beautifully. They have a few different shades. It's better than the old formula, so that's all you need to know. I've been through about 3 of them. This one, I talked about it also. This I repressed so it doesn't look like it has pan, but it had major pan. I thought the repressing wasn't gonna work, but it did, and it still has a little bit pan showing over there. But this is a beautiful bronzer, and this is the Laguna Bronzer by Benefit, and I truly want to use those up because I need to focus on the rest of my bronzers. And for some reason, when I have these 2, since they are my favorite, they're holy grail status, then I don't reach for anything else. Same for the butter bronzer, but that one just died. You can see it on my last empties video. But those are like holy grail and interchangeable. I love them the same amount, all of them. I know that every time I have them, I'm gonna heat pan on them. That's how it works with them. Last two products and we're done. Now I have here my Makeup Geek Shima Shima eyeshadow, and you can see it right here that I heat pan on it. These are Makeup Geek shadows that I tend to go for. This is, I think, in the Spotlight, which is a beautiful shade. Then I also have Shima Shima for the inner corner and Frappe, and that's a beautiful transition shade. But this is a look right here, transition all over the lid and just an inner corner highlight. Those are beautiful. And I have it in a small Glam RX little C palette. Makeup Geek eyeshadows, the hype has died a little bit, but they're still good. I carry them on my kit. I have a ton of them and I truly want to get some more, but I've been more into just palettes that are already done, that are already put together by the brands, and not so much by single shadows like I used to be. I have to say that I think the reason why they have died is because of ColourPop eyeshadows, and I didn't get the hype of them because I wouldn't give myself the chance to try them. But now that I got the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette, I get the hype. Those are so soft, so beautiful, and when you buy the little palettes for $16, is the amount of money that basically you would spend on 3 shades from Makeup Geek, and you get about 12 or more shades on the ColourPop palette. So people tend to go for that because they don't need bigger pans, they just need more shades that they're gonna use every day. And ColourPop keeps releasing eyeshadow palettes and they're just good. They're amazing quality. I think they really compete with them, and the price range is just insane. So I get why Makeup Geek is not as hyped, but it's still amazing. So you guys need to go check them out if you love some good eyeshadows, and their black eyeshadow, it's perfection. This was a surprise for me because these I've been just putting to the side, and I'm thinking to myself that I don't even like them. And now that I saw Kathleen Lights doing a video, a tutorial with her collection, and she released I think 2 highlighters. These are the Super Shock Cheek highlighters. She released 2 shades and she was doing a look, and I was recreating it like for old time's sake, because I used to do that all the time, and now I just do my thing. I never recreate tutorials, but I was sort of recreating and doing my interpretation of a look that she was doing. And then she pulled out this one, and so I was trying to use the same products that she had, or some dupes that I was thinking that they were gonna look the same. I pulled this out, and this is on the shade Electric Slide, but I'm talking about the quality, the pigmentation, and just basically the formula of these products. This is beautiful, and I've been using it every day, and I'm obsessed with it. And I use it with a Morphe brush. I'm gonna link it below. You can use it with your finger for a more smooth application, but I love to use a brush. So I'm gonna just do it on my shoulders so that you guys can see how this glows. And it's the highlighter that I have topping my other highlighter on my face. Oh, it's just stunning. And when you wanna build it to make it blinding, you surely can. So you can see the glow right there. It is beautiful. And the way that the consistency makes everything look better on your face is beautiful. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's squishy, it feels wet. When it sets, it sets. Like, this is one of the most long-lasting highlighters I've used, and that's saying a lot. I've had this for years, and I wasn't even aware of that, but since I've been using it a ton every day, I've noticed that even if my nose gets oily right here or whatever, the highlighter that I put right here on top, it doesn't budge. It stays put all day. Even when at night I'm gonna remove my makeup, it's still there. And highlighters are easier to remove or just to go from your face. So yeah, I would highly recommend them. I have a few shades, and I think I'm gonna put them in my next project progress to see if I can heat pan in every shade, or to see if I wanna just get rid of the other 2 shades that I have and just keep one. I don't know, but the formula is good. So you have to just find the shades that you truly love, and I guess that would be it. So this is again Electric Slide by ColourPop. And these are super affordable. They're like $8 or something like that. And ColourPop always comes up with sales and stuff, so you can get it, I think, for cheaper. Or if you want, you can try the collab with Kathleen Lights for this, but I don't think it's necessary. Okay guys, so that was everything for this video. Don't forget, before you go, to go and subscribe and comment something over there and tell me what you want to see next on my channel, whether it's fashion, lifestyle, or makeup. Whatever you want to see. I'm posting videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. Also, go check my social media platforms. Instagram is basically the only one that I use beside YouTube, but just go check that out. I post different content over there. And that's it, you guys. I hope I see you on the next one. Bye bye.